And with the future catalysts that they have coming out and the upgrades, I am super bullish on these two. I'm buying up as much as I can. What's up, boys and girls? My name is Adam and welcome to Broke Man Finance. Crypto has been blowing up over the past several weeks, and it's got investors, crypto investors like myself and maybe like yourself, really excited because some of the most popular cryptos out there is getting associated with some crazy price predictions. I'm talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Ripple, and more have seen so many gains, like I mentioned, over the past few weeks. But why? Why is everything pushing up? Well, we're going to talk about that in this video. We're also going to talk about some price predictions for some of the cryptos that I just mentioned and where people, some of the experts and myself, think that these prices are going to go to. And at the end, make sure to stick around because I'm going to tell you where I'm putting my money. And look at these numbers from the past week. Bitcoin, the staple, up almost 5.5%. Ethereum, up almost 5%. Cardano and ADA, up almost a little over 47%. Binance up almost 17.5%. XRP up 63%. Dogecoin up almost 25%. Polkadot, who I just made a video about a couple weeks ago, up nearly 12.5%. If you're a veteran crypto investor, then this isn't anything new to you. You are likely callous to the big price swings and volatility that crypto brings. But damn, you gotta admit, it is much funner on this side of the swing than the other. Although on the other, that is a good time to buy them dips. Now, if you enjoy being on this side of the swing as much as I do, then do me a favor and make sure you hit that like button and remember to subscribe for more future positivity and updates. Now, why are things moving up? Well, one is from the anticipation of regulation with SEC involvement and taxes for crypto securities. To me, this brings mixed emotions. On one side, crypto was supposed to be the complete opposite of all of that. It was by taking out the big guy, taking Uncle Sam out of the equation and being completely deregulated. So on its surface, the taxes and regulations seem like a terrible path to go down. On the other hand, that regulation could bring more stability and confidence into crypto investing. That sense of legitimacy is what could give businesses confidence to build pieces of their companies around crypto, making it much more mainstream. Bitcoin is up 40% since this time last month and closing in on 50,000. They're still not at their all-time highs of around 65,000, but as excitement and FOMO grows, we will likely see another breakout to hit a new all-time high. FOMO in the crypto world can act as an actual catalyst. But when Bitcoin grows at that rate, everything else comes along with it. But this time, not only do I think we will see new all-time highs for Bitcoin, I believe it will break right through that $65,000 range, ceiling, whatever you want to put on it. But I think we will see an $80,000 new all-time high, anywhere to potentially up to $90,000. Now, some people out there, 90,000 to me is very optimistic before we would see some type of correction. But there are some people out there still predicting that Bitcoin will hit $100,000 this time around. However, now although I do believe we will see some major price drops, as we often have in the crypto world, I think we will see that consolidation number at a much higher price than we have in years past, and we will continue that pattern upward. So don't think you're going to wait on Bitcoin to hit that $20,000 range. Especially if we actually hit an $80,000 price point, I don't see it falling back into the 20s. Maybe high 30s at some point if there is some kind of correction, but certainly not into the 20s. Personally, I believe just continuing to invest in crypto is the best strategy. Through the ups and downs, just continue that path. Now, the best time to buy, in my personal opinion as well, is whenever there is a correction or a dip and all the crypto haters are yelling, "I told you so." That's when you buy as much as you can. Ethereum and Cardano are likely going to continue to see jumps over the next few months as improvements continue rolling out and updates continue to roll out. And I'll talk about that a little bit more in just a moment. But Cardano this week alone is up over 47%. Just this week. For Ethereum, the EIP 1159 update, which launched on August 5th, introduces a fee burning mechanism to the Ethereum network that permanently removes a certain amount of Ether from the circulating supply each time a transaction is processed. The proof of stake upgrade, which is expected to launch in the coming months, would signal the shift from mining to staking on the network, a move that some analysts say could dramatically decrease Ethereum's annual inflation rate. And if that happens, Ethereum's value will continue to go up. Crypto analyst and influencer Elliot Weinman said this: Ethereum is literally on fire. The transition to proof of stake will make this even more dramatic, and it's important to realize that EIP 1559 isn't even supported by MetaMask yet, much less all of the other major decentralized applications. As much as this has been an amazing supply shock so far, we still haven't seen anything yet. Ethereum market shares for institutional investment products are rapidly rising. Ethereum, as we've been saying literally since the beginning of 2020, is primed for an institutional powered rally where Ethereum would start to challenge the actual market cap of Bitcoin. Wayman also anticipates Cardano to continue soaring, as I do, on the official announcement of a September 12th launch date for full smart contract functionality on the Cardano blockchain. Charles Hoskinson dropped a bomb that they actually have a fixed date for the enabling of smart contracts on Cardano. Now people will start using ADA to access the wild universe that exists on top of Cardano, he said. If you want to know more about Cardano and why I like it so much, and also at the same time, or if you want to learn how to earn more ADA on your ADA, if you want to learn how to stake a little bit, then make sure you go check out some of my past videos. If the Cardano upgrades work like they're supposed to work, then I see Cardano getting as high. I can see Cardano getting as high as $3.50 per ADA by the end of the year or early 2022 in that first quarter. If it doesn't work as they are expecting it to, I can still see it dropping down just under that $2 mark. Ethereum for me is always a tough one to try to predict because of its popularity and the amount of upgrades it's facing. A lot of people don't know what Cardano is. They don't know what XRP. They don't know Polkadot. But the general public, for the most part, knows Ethereum and they know Bitcoin. And probably Dogecoin at this point too. But as long as the upgrades for Ethereum work, I could see Ethereum by the end of the year hitting 4,000. By next year, when the upgrades are out, I would say 5,000 still. And I would even dare to say almost... Some people may think it's crazy, but I think that Ethereum could hit 6,000. And I know a lot of people are still on that Dogecoin train, so let's talk about that for a moment. I believe it was around 70. I believe around 74 cents was the high for Dogecoin before it started falling off, and just based off hype alone. And the fact that you can buy Dogecoin on Robinhood, I believe it could get back to those same numbers. I think it could get back up into that 70-cent range. Will it hit that elusive dollar mark? I don't know. That's really hard to say. I think to get to the 70-cent range, it's still going to take some optimistic tweets from some celebrities, as it did last time. But I think Dogecoin is so popular now, and the access to it is so easy. I think it's on about every platform at this point, and there's some actual utility there with a lot of people accepting it as payment. I think this thing could easily get back to that 70 to 75 cent range, and with enough hype, could push that dollar threshold. As for me, what am I buying? Well, I am always consistently buying Bitcoin. Anytime I buy anything, I'm generally buying a little smidgen of Bitcoin at the same time. It's just my staple. But I'm also putting a lot of my money into Ethereum and Cardano because I'm very bullish on the future catalysts that I see coming and the tech that can be built out on these platforms. I just see I have a lot of optimism for Ethereum and for Cardano, and I think it's going to be a big part of the way we do things in the future, and it's going to be a big part of the crypto world. And with the future catalysts that they have coming out and the upgrades, I am super bullish on these two. I'm buying up as much as I can. Plus, both of them are going to benefit anytime Bitcoin starts to run up. But who are you guys watching right now? What do you think will be a big breakout star in the crypto world? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. As always, I hope whatever coin, token, whatever you decide to invest in goes to the gosh dang moon. I hope you stay safe, and we will see you soon. Don't forget to like the video and make sure to subscribe.